What business? Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of Brekkin News. A much different setting than you may be used to. Due to some technical difficulties, we'll be presenting Brekkin News here today. But all is the same, I'm here to bring you the latest news and updates on all things related to the Grishaverse and our fight to bring back our beloved series. So with that, let's get started. The Third Army Summit. August 13th, through a YouTube livestream, you'll have the chance to hear from Lee Bardugo and Shadow and Bone showrunner Eric Heiser as they answer fan questions and all things related to the show and the Grishaverse. Do you have a burning question? Go to the Google form to fill out questions that you would like to hear. It's not a guarantee that your question will be featured on the livestream, but I can't wait for all the burning questions to be answered on the 13th of August. At the start of July, the ticketing opened for A Storm of Crows and Shadows 4. Currently, you can buy passes for entry of this event with some guests that have already been announced. This includes Freddie Carter, Calahan Skogman, Amita Suman, and Dean Lennox Kelly. This will be Dean's first time attending Empire conventions, A Storm of Crows and Shadows, which is really exciting. There's still a few passes available to purchase. Go onto Empire Convention's ticketing website in order to purchase your pass. You cannot buy any extras before obtaining passive entry to this event, so be sure to buy that pass. Speaking of Shadow and Bone based conventions, Into the Fold 2, a second installment of the Shadow and Bone convention hosted by Star Fury Conventions, located in Heathrow, London. This event will take place in March of 2025, and currently they announced the first guests for their convention, which is Jessie May Lee, Danielle Galligan, and Daisy Head. Keep a lookout for more guest announcements and information coming out regarding Star Fury conventions. A new poll regarding canceled sci-fi series. Vote for a sci-fi show that shouldn't have been canceled. And for us, Grishaverse fans, the Third Army, cast your vote for Shadow and Bone. You're able to vote up to 5 shows. In solidarity with the Fate Wing saga, make sure to also include them in your vote. Once again, there will be voting parties. Keep a lookout on the Discord server for all the voting party time. In cast news, Calahan Skogman's book tour for the debut of his new book, Blue Graffiti. If you recently saw, he first initially did a round of self-promotion in which he promised if you shared that you had purchased a copy of his book, Blue Graffiti, he would reach out in a short interaction via Instagram. Shortly after, he announced, with association with Unnamed Press, that he will be making a book tour around the United States. You can find all the places listed over here, but we'll also have a link down to the initial post and the tour dates, so you can secure yourself a ticket if you're able to go. August 29th, Lee Bardugo will be accompanying Calahan Skogman at his book signing. If you haven't pre-ordered his book, I highly recommend you do that. So congratulations, Calahan. We can't wait for the start of that book tour. Recently, Jack Wolf was a guest on a podcast, and where they talked about his career. At one point, they talked about his past experience as Wylan on Shadow and Bone, and the overall tone from him is that he's quietly optimistic. When he was asked, does he think he's done with the character Wylan Van Eck, he responded, "I don't think I'll ever be done. I always have my fingers lightly crossed." And going about to say that he wasn't aware of how much love there was from the fandom and the fight for our series until seeing the post-announcement of the cancellation. Our fingers are always crossed with you, Jack, and our fight to save the series. Recently, Louis Tam posted that he may surprise a few movie theaters with his presence during the premiere of Deadpool and Wolverine, so you may see him in the crowd. And so, with that concludes our installment of Brekkin News. Sign up for our Brekkin newsletter, which comes out every week on Wednesday. Latest news and updates, as well as campaign strategies. As always, it is a pleasure to be part of this fandom and see the fight and love the fandom has every day. I look forward to the next installment of Brekkin News. Until then, bye-bye!